So I see most of the time on social media, men especially will be like, yo, your husband is so lucky to have you. And this is something we hardly discuss. Most of the time, the husbands that are being treated well is because they treat us well. A husband that is going to have proper dinner every night is because he buys the groceries. When kids are always looking clean and the wife is clean, the house is clean, it's because the husband plays his part financially to make sure that the wife can play her duties. So a healthy marriage is a marriage of two people playing their roles, being responsible for their parts and pouring into each other to make their structure strong and beautiful. We are not just going to get a beautiful marriage that is built on air. There must be a foundation and an understanding. That is why I'm saying a woman must understand your vision as a man, and a man must make his vision clear to you as a woman. This is what I want. This is how you fit in the picture. No, I'm not going to fit like this. How about we do? And then if we do not get to a place where we agree, we both separate amicably, no fights. Oh, okay. There are many relationships. I've never experienced cheating, but we separated peacefully because at that time I didn't want to get married. At that time I didn't want to have kids. At that time I wanted to start with a business. And then unfortunately I cannot be the mother of your children because I want to pursue this. Oh, okay. Let me not waste your time. So we're still in good terms. I really like you and I would have loved to, but right now it's not the time. This is what you want. This is what I want. We cannot reach a compromise. Okay, Masiek. And then you finally meet a person when you are at the right place in time, because there's no scarcity of people. There's absolutely no rush. You meet a person, you are in a comfortable position. Now he says, here's my vision. You put yours down. Oh, okay, Mnana, we're meeting. You understand? We don't just wake up and we have 69 cars, we have houses everywhere, holiday homes. No, it's a vision. We both water into it the way we need to. If one of us needs to stay at home and work from home while the other one goes to hustle and make bread out there, then there must be an agreement with, okay, baby, why don't you operate from home so that when the kids come back from school, they can come back to lunch and end, so that you can monitor the help, so that you can oversee this and that. Do you understand? So when you see these well put together people who are married, it's not by chance, it's not by miracle. It's something that they do. They sit down and talk. But Konatina, we just want the finished product. We don't understand that there's maintenance. Just like a car can last you 10 to 15 years if you maintain it regularly. So is marriage. Marriage needs to be maintained. Relationships need to be maintained. I'm not fantasy up where you wake up and everything is just perfect. Even if you can have a lot of money. Money alone will not sustain a marriage if you don't have complementary elements that go with the money, or financial freedom, or structure. Brains must go into them. Emotional intelligence must go into them. When we evolve, when I started 10 years ago, I didn't want the things I want today. You have a husband that's outgoing, and then he grows older and he becomes tame, and you must fall in love with this new version of him in order to keep the machine going. That is maintenance. You are a woman that was like this and that. He needs to understand that you are going to evolve. You're not going to be the same person he met years ago. There are children in the mix. You become a wife, you become a husband, you adopt new roles. These are the things we don't want to talk about. And this is what we are always talking about in couple session. And you don't have to be married. In couple session, premarital counseling, in marital counseling as well. We even talk about it in our seminars. It's all about healthy connections.